Hello, everybody. Hey. How are you all doing this fine day? It's good to see you all here. Hi, Ben. Hi, Catliz. Hi, Trial. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing this fine day? Max. Hello, Trial. Max. You can hear me, right? I'm not crazy? Let me grab my headphones. I can't hear you guys. Get it? Cause you guys don't have a microphone and I do. I'm the funniest. I'm the funniest in the world. Let's see who else is here. Dari, good to see you here. Cornbob, good to see you here. Cuball, fake SpongeBob. Thank you, Trial. I, too, thought it was quite funny indeed. Everybody, I am so excited to have you all here today. We are doing something pretty fun, I got to admit. I'm very excited. Also, how do you guys like the new overlay? What do you think about the new overlay? Like, it's a pseudo book style, you know, in Minecraft. I did a little editing. I think it looks awesome, personally. Big fan. Cornbob's all about it. I am too. Take a sip of water, everybody stay hydrated. Fire emoji. Yeah, Trial. Agreed. Dari, only because you have he sip as your profile picture, I allow it. You may rest. Thank you for stopping by, Dari. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Indeed, Happy New Year, Dari. Happy New Year, everybody. How's everybody's year been so far? 9 days in, it's nothing exciting has happened, huh? It's pretty chill. Today I'm officially 1 year older. It's your birthday, indeed. Catless Gaming, congratulations. Catan, fake SpongeBob, you saw it. Oh, yes, indeed. Let's, shall we get to it? I want to do something a little bit different today, you know, new year, new me. So, I think we should hop on over to Minecraft. Minecraft, here you are. Turn on the cool overlay. There's like, hold on 1 second. There's some special OBS stuff I can do that will make it. Also, I want my sounds on. Cool. Let's just say 100. I'll control it in post. There's also one other option that I have to make sure I have if I open filters. Is it filters? Eesh. File. Where's my filters in OBS? I need to make sure that my source record is turned on. But I always forget how to do this. Minecraft capture, filters. Oh, yes, let's go. Source record. Format, name, path, record mode, streaming or recording. Oh, I already have it running. I'm so talented, everybody. I really am Mr. Streamer. Mr. Streamer Mondays. Good, I guess, Mr. Dioxide. Oh, hello, by the way, welcome. How does Max manage to be late for his own streams? I don't even know, man. I think you're crazy, Max. This is unheard of. You have no idea. Jug Mill, welcome to the stream. Max, you're better at Redstone than me, so whatever. Indeed. I can't wait to show you what we got. So, let's, in fact, yeah, there's, like, no time like the present. Let's get started. So, I have a really fun thing to, hey, give me 1 second, everybody. I gotta change my skin really quick. That was what we like to call the Christmas skin, but we don't want to talk about that. Elf Max, shush. Well, you're both a technical player and builder, right? Shh, Jug. No. I'm just a builder today. Like everything you're about to see is really low-level redstone. It's quite simple, really, or whatever it is. I moved recently and just got my computer a little bit ago, so yay me. Congratulations, Trial. That is very exciting. Thank you, Dioxide, thank you. Hi, Max, hi, some random idea. Hello. Hi, hello, Corgi, welcome, Evil. Me too. Crimna skin? Yes, Cornbob, Crimna. I am Mr. Max Crimnance. That's what they call me down at the station. Let's see, is this gonna load? Wonderful, wonderful. I really hope... I forgot I had a presentation loaded. Do you think, damn. It's not loaded. I want to set it up, so I'm going to anyways, and I'll walk through everything after I've finished setting it up. But I'm not going to let this idea go. You'll understand in a second, everybody. I got to move everything to a weird spot. In the meantime, I shouldn't have closed the frickin' thingamabob. It's already going great. So I guess I'll just go in order. There's no time like the present. So, surely many of you have heard of a little-known game called Settlers of Catan. And that's right, we're doing a frickin' presentation in Axiom. I'm awesome like that. So, Settlers of Catan. It's a board game, and if you guys haven't played it, it's a wonderful board game. It's, art style really inspired a lot of my, like, childhood sketches. I really love that style. Let's just, like, kind of make these little assets small and dot them around. Let's put, like, this one here, and we'll move this one up here. Very pretty, like, so. Cool. Something to note is it's a, more or less a card game, a little bit of a game of luck. The board is an octagon. I'm gonna turn the camera around this way. The board is an hexagon. And you collect resources if you have a settlement next to a number on the board, and you roll the dice, and if you get that number, you get that resource. You use the resources to build more settlements, roads to other settlements, etc., etc. You guys have probably heard of Settlers of Catan. Just really quickly, something to note is there, in the official version, is a blue, red, white, and orange team. I'm colorblind. I can't tell the difference between these two. And I changed that. We're going to be making a blue, yellow, green, and red. Just keep that in your mind to the side, but I'll explain little changes that we're doing to the main game as we go along. Speaking of, let's see. I might as well just get a couple other of these random assets that we'll need to know in the future. Let's open this one as well. Alright, so, like, these are all the different pieces, different, like, you know, actual tokens that we'll need to keep in mind as we try to create this game. The main ones that you can build, the actual, like, quote, structures of the game, are settlements, cities, and roads. So we need a way for players to be able to place these down in the game. This will all make sense in a little bit. I'll show you kind of how we're working with some of these rules I'm explaining. These are also ports. They're dotted around the outside of the map. If you have a settlement next to them, you're allowed to trade resources for other resources. Kind of a useful aspect. But at the beginning of the game, this is kind of important to keep in mind, is all of these resources, all of these numbers, everything is completely randomized. So we have to have a game that is able to randomly assign all of these resources, all of these numbers to specific places in the world. And we're going to be translating all of that using maps to capture that. So we're going to be changing physical aspects in the world to make the UI of a map work. I'm sure this makes sense. And I have a little bit of stuffs that I've actually made in preparation. So if I open these two... Which one did I just open? I think I opened... Cool, I did. So, if I don't know, let's move this and put it over here or something. Let's actually have you, like, there. And we'll move those like that. This is on an app. Hold on, I forgot the name of the app, so I'm opening it up on my phone. While I was really bored on a Christmas vacation, I downloaded an app called Pixel Art. Not sponsored, and it's really nice. It allows you to do, pixel art. If I blew this up to, like, huge proportions, you can see that I was working on a grid. But I figured out a lot of the logistics. If we're trying to work on a map, we can only have a very specific size for each of these hexagons. And instead of displaying a number in the middle that it's randomized at the beginning of every round. I thought about maybe trying to do that. Instead, I'm going to have a key that assigns numbers to colors, and will randomize the colors at the beginning of every map. So, we could have some cool display in the top corner of the map that shows, like, dice being, quote, rolled. But, in the end, it's going to be settlements next to colors, and the colors are what's being rolled. It's pixel art, I believe. It is! Max is really good at presentations. Thank you, Dioxide! This presentation is better than the reveal of the iPhone. Stop. You're making me blush. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like your neighbor and tell them they look pretty today. The world can use a bit more, positivity. Max, you are such a nerd! JK, I play a bit too much Catan. No, me too, and that's how you sound in my head, by the way. There's a couple aspects, okay, to keep in mind. Since we're working on a 2D, display, we need to be able to display both the colors in the center, roads connecting these squares, with any of the 4 team colors, and change the settlements in this 4x4 display. It's a little skewed because I was resizing this image, but this is essentially a 4x4, the 6x6 if you include the border, but a 4x4 center. We need to be able to display both settlements and cities, and these are the 2 icons that I imagine that looking like. A little 2x3 for a little settlement, and then if you upgrade it later in the game to a city, it would look like that, and that's what would be displayed in all of these. And so, that's just the very technical view of all of this, because the more aesthetic one is over here. This is what it would look like on an official map. This is kind of what your UI would look like if you were holding it. But these little pixel arts that I've made would all be inside every single one of these hexagons, right? And I was trying to capture the vibes of this Settlers of Catan image that I mentioned, but inside of these small displays. So we have our bricks, we have our stone, we have our sheep, we have our wood, and we have our wheat. It's a little confusing, but it doesn't really matter, because what I'm hoping in the end is to have a very smart system that if you have a settlement right there, instead of you seeing the color next to your settlement, like orange, being rolled, you automatically get wheat. So you wouldn't have to even really know what the icons are. You would just have to know when you originally put them down. And again, we'll definitely have a key of some sort saying this icon means it's wood. Wood, it looks like this in 2D, blah, 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 right? And all of that is kind of really easy. It's like, oh, how do you keep track of all those different icons and whatnot? It's so much. No, don't worry, guys. This is the classic Catan resource sheet. It makes it for us. This is all the logistics and, like, I'm just saying T flip-flops and random stuffs to make all of this work. I think it's going to be really wonderful and fairly easy. And if we need any of these resources now as we work today, we can just open up our editor menu and get to work. Because I don't really see myself using anything with Axiom other than the builder tools. I also have a couple mints here. I think I'm going to take one. How are we doing? Fake SpongeBob may be up? No! Who's fake SpongeBob? Why is your voice so loud? Oh, because I'm yelling, probably. I'm pretty excited about this. Let me get a mint. It's a good idea. They're delicious. Alright. So let's begin. I created a couple cool circuits last night in a frenzied haze. But I kind of came to... and I realized that this is really nice, it looks very clean, but it was only after a lot of intensive work, namely all of this. This is a little more intense. So the main difference is this is controlled with piston feed tapes, and this over here is just double piston extenders. So if I, let's see, grab a fresh map from here, you'll see that, like, oh, this is a red settlement right in front of us, and you can see that's how I made it. If you look at it and squint, you can see that wrong map, is that red settlement right in front of us. The roads are the ones that actually got the most hefty. You can see this is like the red team's road, green team's road, yellow team's road, and blue team's road. And depending on what lever you have flicked, it will display that road. So as you can see right now, the road right in front of our cursor, can you see us right there in the top left? Everyone paying attention? Alright. You can see that's the only lever that's flicked up. So if we go ahead and flick that, the red wool section gets, I don't know, retracted. And then let's say blue team. Ta-da! Now it's blue road, you know? Remove the blue team. Here, let's see if we can get a shot of doing the blue road. Double piston retracted. Very cool. And I'm using doors and observers to move signals upwards. I kind of played around with different styles, and I really like it. Oh, he's finally here. Max, are you Nelf? Why are your sleeves red? That's why I closed my game! I forgot again! I'm not doing it again. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna continue this episode as an elf. The Secret Santa video will be out after this one, I promise. I can't believe I closed my game to do that. Anyways, this was a really stupid circuit that I made. Oh, I don't need to talk about it. This is essentially a default. It's yellow. It can release water to turn it blue, releases lava to turn it red, or it will push this slime in to turn it green, and that's how you would change all the different colors of these vertical roads. I am standing in powdered snow. Huh. Anyways, Techmic, hi, welcome. It's going well. I hope you're doing well as well. But all that to say, all of that random circuitry behind us, this is what we're working with. I have a couple, these three, the vertical road, horizontal road, or I guess like diagonal road or whatever, and settlement icons prepared. Today, there's a couple other things I'd like to figure out. Settlements are different depending on if they're on the north or south side, so I have to change the circuitry for one or the other. Same with the ones that are at points like this, and how everything just connects. And then I want to make a full board of these these feed tapes, and then have them all controllable from one spot. So as you can see, we are currently on the green team, right? Okay, someone in chat, name a color. Green, blue, yellow, or red. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're building Catan. Yes, Settlers of Catan. Hi Max, how was your break? It was great, thank you, Imp Wizard. Welcome back. Green. Well, it's already green, dummy. Trial says blue, that's not a color. Dioxide says red, thank you. So, if you see this, you can see that, oh, red is the very last one. So if we power all of these, you can see that all of them change. Now they're yellow. I think I can actually spam it a little bit. Like if I do that. Will it break if I do that? What's it right now? It's all white. Oh, it does break if I spam it. This is important stuff to know. Let's hold on, fix it. I broke my machine while trying to do a live demonstration. Cool. Now it's all white. Let's go a little slower, shall we? Actually, in the game, it would be very unlikely that people are spamming the machine, so I don't really feel too worried, but I will keep that in mind as we move forward. Blue, I think that's obvious because my logo, it's a sick logo. Look, it's red now! Hey! Max is the best opera singer. Thank you, Dioxide. Thank you, I've been practicing. Max, you don't need the whole area that represents a pixel in a map to be seen color. Just have it be the major color in that area. Yes, that's if we wanted a huge map, but I like the challenge of trying to keep it really consolidated, you know? I think it's pretty cool, pretty fun. Let's see. So, there's a couple things that I have to keep in mind. We have to create... yeah, I should first explain every circuit really quickly, just because I really enjoy it. So if I power this note block, this is just a really haphazard wiring, so I can connect it all to one spot, right? But it really doesn't matter if I break that, or that. These blocks are the inputs. This is the input for this one. What it does is it cycles in pulses of 2. So if I click this note block, it'll split it into 2 pulses, and it will move from the red to the green, from the green to the yellow, from the yellow to the blue, and then if it wants to reset the game, it'll move it from the blue to the white. The white will probably be black in the end, just to make it look more clean. If you recall this pixel art that we made, you can see that the connecting is black and the interior of the settlement areas is gray, which means instead of white on this, we'll have gray. Instead of white here, we'll have black. I'm sure that makes perfect sense. Let's see. The same logic goes for this tape and for this tape. This tape does it in multiples of 4, though. So when an input comes in, like this one tick from this door being activated, it will have an observer note this repeater and this repeater when it turns on and off, resulting in 4 pulses, which will then cycle this feed tape 4 times. And of course, 2 sets of these react unconnectedly. It just observers notice the blocks moving, and then it pushes the pistons up once the blocks have stopped moving. Of course, it's very simple. Axiom presentation score. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to pioneer this. I was thinking about it. It's kind of sick. And the same thing with this diagonal road. I had to do it in pulses of 4 as well, so it's a very similar circuit in the interior of this. However, the horizontal or vertical space it takes up is only 3 in total. It doesn't matter. I don't need to explain it. It's whatever. But anyways, I think let's get rid of a lot of this. And I'm going to really quickly get a drink of water, because I just presented something. Feeling good. Feeling good. Oh, let's get... Whoop. I was really worried that was going to break something. Let's remove that and this as well. Cool. I'm going to get a drink of water. Where is it? There it is. Nice, Catless. Excuse me. Where were you at last we spoke? I can't recall. Good water, great water, delicious water. Vodka. I'm drinking straight vodka. So, that's the result. We have this road, diagonal road, and the settlements displayed. I now have to make the settlements that would be down here. So, the area, actually, it would take up is... I don't know. 3, 4. It would be in this area. Cool. I like making my workstations kind of pretty. There we go. Awesome. So that's where the feed tape is going to have to go, which is pretty awkward. So, I think, it probably has to sit a little lower, right? Just to kind of avoid this whole circuitry. I was trying to make it like kind of cool and flush, but I don't think that's happening in this space. So it's gonna have to like be right here. Actually, that's kind of fine, because then we can have like one big input come in right here, and it will separate it into, does it want to be the road or does it want to be this settlement? Actually, yeah, that's kind of nice. Still 18, but this guy that's like Sherlock Holmes for all that lore. Still at 18, but there's this guy that's like Sherlock Holmes for all the war? Lore? What are we talking about? I feel like I kind of got left behind in whatever the discussion was. Quickly, we need to get... Quickly! We need to get the right stuff in our inventory, please. Let's grab some of that. And I love a little cyan. Let's have you be a reactive. Which means I could have it be like so. And that means the other piston, 2, 3, 4, 5, would be right here. And this one would be active. Which means in our display of 4, it's going to be something like 4. What are those proportions? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm kind of thinking to myself. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. But I'm actually going to hide the pistons here and have it cycle south to north instead. Freaky Elf Max is my favorite max of the year. What? No! No! I did not. What? No, I'm not. Where are you getting your lore? What the? No! I don't know what you're talking about. Leave me out of this. I don't want to be included in this at all. Leave me out of your shenanigans. I don't want any part of this. My gorgeous goth girlfriend would not approve. And yes, I have a gorgeous goth girlfriend. She just goes to a different school. Whatever. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'm also, like, ripping off my own design. So I guess it's not ripping off, right? I realized if we're using the same, or, like, different height, then I can, play around with not worrying about changing the orientation. So, like, that's actually just perfect, right? Is, that gonna extend... That might power these pistons, but that doesn't matter because they're the reactionary pistons. I like all the new baby mobs, but the chick... No, the chick feels a little overkill. I was gonna make a short about it. Like, I was thinking of, like Minecraft 1.21... chick, or like chicken farms, and it's just like, oh, look at the stupid chicken, and then it's like this the new snapshots chicken farms, and it's like, do you mourn me now, father? Now that I am cute, do you cry for my loss of life? Now that I am beautiful, do I hold value to you? You know? Something like that. I don't know. It's creepy, but here we are. I just crunched a mint. It's delicious. I don't need this, cyan input. And honestly, yeah, I think I'm gonna reverse this. Crap. Let's do something like that. Remove that. Did I accidentally just pulse it one off? Oh, crap, I did. Alright, let's turn on replace mode. That's awkward. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. That's nice. The chicks are personally too blocky, but I like they did yellow, which is more realistic. They got rid of the head. No, seriously. Dioxide, stop. Stop. What's going on, man? Are you doing okay? Like, sheesh. You gotta... I'm worried about you. No, not you too, Trial! No! Anyways, what am I trying to figure out? I think I'm not gonna have the observer there. I think I'm gonna have the observer right there. Heck, I think I might even have... Oh, well, I'm gonna just do... Yeah. Ah, why not? Basically, no, I'm a little worried, man. I'm a little concerned. You gotta calm down. Gotta calm down, son. Wait a second. I just realized if the input for that is here, I might actually end up moving this. Like, there. Honestly. I'm gonna do it. Full send. And you're gonna connect there. Frick! I didn't mean for that to happen. Wait, no, I can fix this. Okay, we're fine. So now that's unnecessary. I should get better at tweakaroo, you know, so I don't have to keep flying and around and being weird like that. I think this is looking beautiful. This is looking wonderful. So if we have... Oh, that settlement's red. Very cool. Let's get... One, two... Ha! So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's yellow! Oh, that's so cool! We just did that right away. Look at it split. I came up with a really crazy circuit for randomizing the center blobs. You know, those little white circle in the middle. This is the system I had last time. It takes signal strength and translates it throughout this tower. And the higher it gets, it changes the color of what the circle would be. So... Let's see if I had an example of that. I think my 9th hotbar slot. Yeah. X9. Let's get a... Oh, sweet. It's got a book in there. Let's go to page 5. Where's my map? Map. Map. Why is it purple? Why did it, Well, it broke. Oh, wait, hold on. I see why it did. You don't have... You don't got no wall blocks, brother. Okay. Bug fixing live on stream. Woo! It doesn't matter because we're not even going to be using this circuit. I don't even need to be fixing that, but I might as well have a fixing prototype. As you can see, it's blue now. And let's give it a couple book turns. Now it's red or orange. What color is that? I don't know. Okay, no more freaky jokes. I'm putting a stop to it. No more. We're not doing any more. I'm just an elf. I sometimes sit on shelves, but that's about it. We're fine. We don't need no more freaky jokes. Corn Bob, get him. Get him, Corn Bob. Mod me and I'll fix it. Don't worry. You're tempting me, Trell. That is very tempting. Also, we can get rid of this module now, right? Sweet. I'm gonna try to get a video out based on what we're doing in stream today by Monday. That's what I want to do. I want to try to figure that out. Let's see. I don't know why I kind of barked right there, but don't worry about it. So we already figured out one of these segments, and that's really wonderful. It requires... Here, I'm going to... We need to figure out the area for this map. This one. Let's go find it out. Let's go F3... First try. G! Yeah! I'm good. Corner of this chunk. Let's do... I don't know, frickin' cyan. I kind of like cyan. Let's do stack. Frick, I love Axiom, right? Let's get another one, actually. Why not? Let's do cyan like terracotta. What does that look like? It would be kind of cool if we made a checkerboard. I kind of like checkerboards. Let's see. How am I feeling about that? Too dark, IMO. Too dark. Let's see. Let's do... What if we do something more tame like cyan concrete? What the heck? No, I wasn't over there, I promise. That's literally the same color. I'm here on Derry's behalf, and they've been in chat for a while. How are you doing, Max? I'm doing great. It's so good to see you here. Derry said they needed to go to bed. They lied. But that's fine. I don't mind. I'm a pretty understanding guy once you get to know me. People just never want to get to know me because they think I'm crazy. They think I'm freaking nuts. But I'm feeling fine. We're feeling good. Oh, I like that. I like that. Let's move this now. Ooh. You are nuts, Max. Take your meds. Oh, I forgot to take my meds. 1 second. Ugh. We're good. We're killing it. Max is a little nuts. No, no, you are. You're like. I'm not. I don't even want to say anything. I'm not going to either. Oh, sweet. This is working perfectly. So freaking smart, guys. You guys do not give me enough credit. I'm just saying. I'm pretty smart. Let's grab that. No. I'm freaking genius. I'm turning off this awful border stuff, too. Oh, wait, and we know where the end of that map is. Let's go. Like right there. Beautiful, beautiful. So now we have a cute little checkerboard. I love it. I love it. Let's get rid of... How much of this do I want to keep? Wait, where's my... Oh, it's up there. Cool. This is the circuit that I really enjoy. I enjoy this circuit. I'm going to use the move tool. Cool. Select that. Select that. Let's figure out where it needs to go. There is a system I put in place. I might as well grab it. Let's move it. Actually... already thinking through what I was about to do versus what I'm going to do. Yeah. Max Bert Einstein, he's a genius. That's what I'm saying! Let's move this. I think my favorite Mr. Max Monday's character is the computer fans. Can you hear them? Are they that loud? You're just jealous because your computer fans don't cheer for you like they do for me. They've always been... What? Nobody told me? No, several people have told me. I've told me. No, please. I want to use the magic select to get rid of all this. Can I do that without you getting mad at me? Yay. Cool. This is terrible news. I can't believe I never knew. I knew. Why is your volume so high? I don't hear them unless Max is yelling in my ear. Okay. So if I do this, is that, like, better? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Like, does that sound a lot better? Now you are quiet. I know I'm quiet, but like, better question mark? Do you want me to get you anything on my way back? Alright, there's now a little whir, but it should be a little quieter. I'm probably a little quieter. Is it bad? Should I return the fans? A very comforting whir. Max, it's been like this forever. You can't go away. Also, you can... Yeah, I was thinking about that. Not, like, extensively. I don't... Do I care? I think I do. Right? They were my favorite character for a reason. Oh, gosh. Are you saying I killed your friend? I'm so sorry. No, I killed them. I killed them. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry about that, for real. For realsies. Sorry about that. Oh, big bummer. I think I'm gonna leave the corpse of this one diagonal piece kind of off to the side. Actually, no, I kind of want to copy the whole thing. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I can go on. Okay, fine, fine. I'll turn it back up. Is that nice? What's this project? We're making Settlers of Catan in Minecraft. It's gonna be a blast. It's automated, so we'll be able to just like play it in the comfort of the WaveTech SMP. It should be a really good time. I'm personally very excited. I kind of want to clone this circuit on the other side, but flip. I think it would be right there. Yeah. Where is this going to interfere with that? I'm going to remove that observer. Oh, looks like that one didn't even copy over. What powers that? Oh, it's inside. Oh, I'm so smart. But this one is fine. This one we don't want to be able to power. It's all coming from here. It's all in the cup. Sorry, that's a really bad joke. Yeah, I think I removed this upper pink one. There was this terrible TikTok audio I heard for a while. I'm not even on TikTok. How did I hear it? Removing the magenta line. This is why I always color coordinate my stuff. Remove that. That's the input. Okay, that's the input for this. So that means, let's turn on... Perfect. Now we grab this and put it like so. I think also I'd like to extrude. I have a very clear glass texture. I never really realized just quite how clear my glass is. Fans. Dioxide! Dioxide! Catan guy. Settlers of Catan? Catan. Interesting, you're right. Color Ka. Fascinating. So, if I understand correctly, we now have this one, these, that, and that one all figured out. Oh, nice! We do indeed! But they're all set to red. Let's reset all of them. Yeah, let's reset all of these. How would I go about that? So, if you're red, I'm gonna need to set you. It's blue. It's white. I want a map again. I keep forgetting that I'm an elf. That's white. That one's yellow currently. It's blue. And now it's white, I think. Yep. Alright. And, levers, please. What are they on? They're both on red? Wait, what am I on? Yeah, it's red. Crud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Essentially, we're doing what the game would automatically do at the end. Now it's blue. Now it's white. Very cool. Let's flick this one. Green. Yellow. Green. Or no, I guess it's blue. Now it's white. Ah, that's so cool. I say Catan. The fans are intensifying. Are they? They are. I have a... I'm gonna... You're right. I need to get a meeting with my computer repairman. They're getting worse. It's getting pretty bad. I'm worried for my poor little computer. There may come a time where my poor little computer is a poor dead computer. I think it's the CPU, fans. It might just be coil whine, which would be nice. I'd really enjoy that. It's red. It's green. Yellow. Blue. White. So it all works. Wonderful, wonderful. Here, let's also just install boop boop right there. Now we have to figure out what that one would look like, which I think it's really just a simple case of copy and pasting this one at that other settlement. So let's select the whole thing. Screw it. We'll get the powering as well. Line it up. Sweet. Awesome. Now we want to line up that yellow square. Yeah, that looks right. Feels oddly blank on one side, but that's okay. I think I'm going to flip that. Cool. Yeah, that looks nice. Nice. Maybe a mic fan for the fans. Exactly. Oh, that's really good. I really like that. Let's see if it works. It's on white right now. Oh no, I was like, it shouldn't be on white. It should be on yellow. Yeah, it should be on yellow. Yeah, there we go. Now it's yellow. Now it's blue. Now it's white. Hey, let's go. That's not so bad, actually. That's really nice, honestly. I might do what I just did for that other one with these. Like, is that just how I did it? Yeah. Where are ya? There you are. Flip. Cool. Nice, nice. The fans sob harder than when Max uses Redstone. They might, actually, low-key. That's very valid. But we also have a fixed, or working Catan map, essentially, these units. Now we just have to tile them in the right way. Which I think I'm going to do. I'm gonna plot it out in the glass first, and then I'll just be able to ensure that the glass is moved to the right place. So if I, like, select right there, flip. Okay, never mind. I can't really see. Okay. Oh, I can see. Never mind. We're good. That one's all made. Looks beautiful. Gas, the subscriber thing worked. Indeed, it did. I was kind of stoked. In the future, I think I might want to have music. I was thinking of, like a tavern music. You know? I think that'd be kind of fun. Something like a little sea shanty. You know, something fancy like that. Is that perfect? I believe it is. Awesome. I just realized we can also measure with this thing up here. Subscriber thing? Yeah, it makes a little ping and does a little joyous jig whenever I get a subscriber. It's pretty cool. I was kind of stoked that it worked, actually. That's very heartening. Let's see. Oh, there's the actual square. We have to line up perfect. Sweet. And line that one up perfect. Sweet. And then we have to move up over here. Line it up perfect. Sweet. Line it up perfect. Or I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do it over here. Line it up perfect. Sweet. And we'll fix all the little gaps now. Like these ones. Why did it do that? I mean, I know why, but I should fix it anyways. Cool, something like that, and then we'll just clone this segment wherever it needs it. I guess it frickin' doesn't? Like, yo. Why did it only goof up right there? Alright, no, that's totally chill. Yeah, no, that's totally fine, I guess. Nice. Let's just cancel, I guess. And now we're going to copy this and flip it over on the vertical axis. Axes, or whatever. Let's do that. Flip, yeah, like so. And then we just gotta line up these two black rectangles. Oh, they were not, in fact, lined up. Oh, there we go. That's good. When someone subs, indeed, there is. Wait, I think I already mentioned that. I also think that this is fine to break any of these connecting borders. I kind of expected it to. I guess not. So, now if we remove this large segment... Let's see. Two of my favorite YouTubers are streaming right now. I have a decisive turmoil. Am I one of them? That would be sick. Honestly, would be such an honor, and I can't believe you would ever leave me. Don't you love me? Sorry, I'm joking. It's a parasocial joke. Did I just override something important? Oh no, there's just more bull crap over here. Let's turn off block replacement. And I think we can get rid of all of this, I'm not gonna lie. These are just old circuits that are left over and gross. That's fine. I actually kind of enjoy that one, so I might keep that one. All of you, we're gonna move you guys to outside the map range. Can't have you getting in the way of business. Let's just... I don't even know what all of that is. I accidentally just grabbed part of the floor too, but whatever. I'll just move it on out of here. Wait, actually that's fine, because now I can do that. And it doesn't hurt to just copy and paste. Is that a sheep? What is that? Is that a glass block? It's a glass block. How odd. Wait, no, it's nothing. What the heck was that? You guys see that thing? There's like a ghost block there for a second. Sweet. Awesome. Very, very cool. I should get rid of the white stained glass outside of the border. Yeah. Let's, see. Let's just go around doing, like, a little cleanup, methinks. Doop, doop. 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 And it's okay if we leave the white stained glass inside of the hexagons, because... Hexagons, bestagons, by the way. Because we will probably have flying machines that change the actual tiles themselves. So that's how that is looking right now. Let me grab... let's see. You. Let's grab... You. Bring you up here. Who mentioned? I don't know what I just made a reference to. Crud, oh crud, oh crud. Let's see. I need to move. All the way down to right here. I don't even know who that is. I'm like trying to scratch my head here. Nothing's arriving. Awesome. Something like that. You are going to be... Where's the... There it is. Cool. So, apart from those indentations, which are fine actually, I kind of like that there's indentations. It shows us where the board is. Why? What do you mean Audacity? Was it always missing half? Oh yeah, no wait, hold on. I have to remember. For half a second I was like, when was it missing all that other stuff? Let's get rid of this. It's going to remove that indentation I just said I liked so much. But that's a-okay. Okay, sweet, sweet. So you can see right there that it needs an overcast. Let's get this right here. Where's the blue line start? Okay. Let's get extrude setup. And then light. How about now? Aha! Perfect. The gusto. Let's see. How far over are we? So, all of that should still just be cyan, methinks. And I know that it's going to get mismatched when we start actually covering it. I'm going to have to do some smart stuffs. Max is Picasso? You're Picasso. I'm Picasso. We're all Picasso. I wish I could be like Bob Ross, though. I'm not going to lie. But here's to hoping. Let's see. Where does it get cut off? That's one too far. Cool. There we go. It's kind of covered now. Funny. You're my Bob Ross, Max. Thank you. Thank you, Sater. You're a real one. Well, let's see. Let's see. Where do we go from here? I believe... You know what? I'm actually going to just change this to, like, orange stained glass. I know we just went through all that effort, but, I think it's better if I have it just, like, clearly marked out. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. We'll make it pretty. We'll cover it up later. I have a fun idea to create moving waves on the board. But that's if this old builder can ever really make redstone. Roll credits! Ha ha! I thought that was just a funny little bit. I'm sorry. Let's continue on. I was also just making sure that my recordings were remixed. One time I accidentally, like, just completely destroyed all of my recordings. It was very sad, so I'm making sure I don't do that again. No kilogram! No! No! Ah! Ah! I see it when I close my eyes. No, no. Gosh, it's everywhere. I was just thinking about it earlier. I was showing off this app that I was using, and I neglected to say that there are advertisements below, but I cropped it out. And I was like, and sometimes they're I was thinking maybe I should make a warning, because sometimes they are borderline inappropriate. And then I realized, I like looked down, I like opened the app to take this screenshot, and I looked at the advertisement, and I kid you not, it was a Chevrolet commercial, and I just like my mind started melting. I don't know. I'm kind of new to this tech and stuff, so if you have any suggestions on like fun little tools that you use, I'd love to hear about them. Good, you're the worst. Let's make sure that this is copied perfectly. I think I'm gonna copy all the way to this settlement too. I love how flat this one is compared to that bulky computer I was making over there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, actually that's perfect, right? Let's do one more. Boop. Okay. So that's nice, except we don't have an ocean there. So we need to remove this as well. What are these white blocks for? Are they everywhere? Oh, they're on every single one? What are they? Huh. I'm pretty good at this game. Alright, let's remove that. And I think that's good, except for we can also remove that as well. Nice! No, Kilogram, no! Ah, genuine pain, bro. It was terrible. I think I low-key need more coffee, if you ask me. Let's see. This is honestly looking beautiful so far. I do not know about y'all. Now we're not going to clone the glass anymore. We're just going to clone up to the glass. That is not what I just said to do, computer. Thank you. What? It just did it again. Shaders reloaded. What's going on? Oh my gosh. I'm in therapy, Kilogram, okay? I talk about the Corvette on a daily. Wait, I have therapy sessions on the daily? Dang. Godspeed, bro. This is actually, wait, hold on, I just realized something very cool. I can probably use this all the way until we fill out the whole board. I was going to change the orientation and whatnot, but I don't have to. I don't have to flip it over a mirror if it's working. Making sure those don't interact with each other. That's in place. That one's in place. That would be in place. Yeah. It ain't my fault. Thinking we could be something for real. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Am I wrong? Okay, wait, hold on. We might be cooking here. Hold on. It's just a simple case of copy and pasting. Oh wait, that's because it was in the wrong spot. I was like, why are the circuits mashing? If I put this one here, yeah, I'm gonna have to clear up a few circuits on the perimeter, but that's okay. Are they all in the right spot? We have settlement, that. Yeesh, it just does get kind of close, doesn't it? I don't even know what you're saying. You're crazy. You're actually crazy. Let's... I think we can paste this in. Just a little scary, you know. Let's go across. Perfect. Awesome. I'm getting a little bit more confident. Like, I'm pretty sure that one is correctly filled out. I say that now I'm feeling a little more distressed. I think that's right too, but it feels like I'm missing a few circuits. It's because I am. It's an aspen tree. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way that it is. Let's see. Let's put that one in here. It's like the square, the settlement shaped block goes in the settlement hole. It's just like I feel scared every single time. I'm frightened, guys. I think I'm also gonna kind of overkill and like do something like this so I can just remove that. And it will make a diagonal piece for me, because I don't really want to line up a See, this one's missing a diagonal piece, too. So I just, like, bring this over here. Right? And just line it up. Alright? Wait, it's one off. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait, we might have just messed up big time. Wait, no, we're fine. Wait. Is this lined up? Huh. Okay, so I might be losing my mind. You would have a diagonal downwards. Sorry, I'll put a penny in the penny jar. The penny jar. That looks correct. No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm glad I stopped myself. Okay, what's going on? Max Mondays. Line that up. It is now correct. Okay. That wasn't so hard, was it, buddy? Wait, that's lined up, right? Yeah, that is. Okay. Whoosh. Why was that so complicated? I'm making this hard on myself. Alright, let's see. Now, if we want these to be properly lined up, we have to move this one. Okay, so now it's lined up to that one, but we've already pasted one in there. So we need to move this square to this hole. I don't know why this is so difficult for me. Normally, I feel like I could normally do this, but oh well. The fans, I love the fans. We all love the fans. You can't outrun the fans. I can try. Have you seen that the RX 3060 is going from $2,000 to like $5,000? I've seen it. I've seen the end of times coming. Where the heck is my actual... Okay, there we go. It was revealed to me in a dream. Oh my gosh, this one's missing a horizontal piece too. Which one is that? That's the vertical horizontal piece. So let's get this lined up correctly. I think right there. That gets the horizontal piece. Nice. Yep. That one has one. That one has one. Alright, let's see. Moment of truth. That's pretty good. We just have to... Let's remove some of this stuff. Let's remove this stuff. And then I think we'll actually have like a functional Catan board. more or less. We won't have the tiles. That would be huge. I'd feel very happy with that if we can manage. What is that? That's just the input. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it, and then I'll just have. There's a note block. Ooh. There we go. And lastly, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Oh, crud. Hold on. I'm just kind of clearing up all this tech on the outside of the base, you know. Doesn't need to go down lower. Good. Cool, cool. I think this is fine, but we're gonna take it out as well, because why not? How does one fairly randomize the tiles on the board? I'm going to have to create a pretty cool RNG system. I think I'm going to try to utilize music discs, largely. And signal strengths and whatnot. And use flying machines to fly them in. I've counted the tiles. I can split them up into things of 4. I just whatever. I just got rid of another one of the triggers for the tiles. That's fine. I don't care. I don't even care, guys. Can I just... No, I'm gonna just clone this one.